G'day guys, welcome to a quick review on Good Friday. Obviously we got an NRL game on Good Friday, the clash that we see for about 9 years now between Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs and the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Home game for the Bulldogs. They have been back-to-back consecutive weeks with no points scored, obviously last week against the Brisbane Broncos and the week before against the Penrith Panthers. And in this game, I did tip the Rabbitohs 30 points to 12. Thought they'd win it comfortably enough, but we just saw another level. And the fact is that this probably isn't their final gear as well. There's definitely still a lot to go. Strange that I tipped Campbell Graham for a try this week, and he is now the only player from the Rabbitohs backline who has not scored. As for the Dogs, I don't know where they go from here. I do feel bad for the Dogs fans. It's a battle between the Bulldogs and Sea Eagles right now at this current stage for that wooden spoon. You could argue that the Cowboys are up there as well, but I think they'll be better than these two teams in the match against the Cronulla Sharks. But I didn't watch all the game. I watched the majority of it. Wasn't a great game. I really like what I saw of Damien Cook. He had around, I think, 7 runs today, all up around 120 metres. So definitely made an impact to the game. Some really nice dummy passes out of dummy half as well. So Alex Johnston, as usual, really good. Very surprised that Alex Johnston was like $1.30 to score a try. I know he's a try scorer, but the odds that were offered for Souths, obviously proven it now with a 38-0 scoreline. So there you go. 3 consecutive weeks for the Bulldogs, absolutely scoreless. And this is a team that signed Nick Kotrick, Kyle Flanagan, and Corey Waddell, who looked great off an off season. And I want to speak about that because I want to speak about how Canterbury started this game. And I liked what I saw from Canterbury. I thought they were going to make it tough. They were going to hang in there, score some tries, and be really impressive. But unfortunately, that was not the case. They were not even close to winning the game. As I said, I think they started this game really, really well. The first touch of the ball, they went 95 to 100 metres downfield. Just couldn't execute near that try line. They always make a bumble of it, whether it's a knock-on, dropped ball, or it is passed out to a centre winger and ends up going out. There's just not a lot to say about the Bulldogs. Obviously, new coach Trent Barrett, things aren't working, so a lot of pressure on him. Let me know in the comments if you think Dean Pay was hard done by and he should still be coaching, because I personally like what I've seen from Canterbury last year more than what I've seen this year. I like the offloads that they had tonight, especially Corey Waddell. I'm looking forward to seeing Josh Jackson and Luke Thompson back at the Bulldogs next week for a contest. As for Souths, Cody Walker, he had a good game, but that dog shot was disgusting with the elbow. That type of contact was not needed. And you had that little fight go on there, which was fun. But I expect Cody Walker to be out for at least 1 week, if not 2. But next week, the Rabbitohs have got the Broncos, so that really should be a training session. Thought Benji Marshall was outstanding. He's probably been one of the buys of the season for mine so far. He's playing like he's in his 20. He's in a rich vein of form. Jai Arrow with some big run meters as well. But yeah, South Sydney, they look good. They looked great against the Roosters, absolutely smashed them. This scoreline, 38-0, kind of similar to last week, in my opinion. The Rabbitohs, obviously the second half, the Roosters scored more tries than them, but Roosters had nothing compared to what Souths had, and I'm very critical on Souths this year. It is early days, but I do like what I'm seeing. And yeah, the Rabbitohs come away with it 38 points to 0. Let me know what you thought of the game. I'll see you guys tonight for a stream between the Storm and the Broncos. Storm to win 44-10.